Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to React Anti-Psychopaths. Tonight we are on episode 20, Big 20, Big 20, Big Dos Cero. Last time, episode 19. What happened? That is a question, not a statement. Let me remember. We had... Why does the name Kogami not even sound like it's his name right now? His name's Kogami, right? Kogami. Yeah, Kogami. Okay, that was really weird. We had Kogami. He has gone solo. He hooked up with his homeboy, the psychiatrist body language professor man. Pulled up with him, said, "What's good with you, my man?" They talked about Makashima plan. The rough plan that they think Makashima has is to target the super hyper grain GMO farm to destabilize the food existence, like the stockpile of food, the production of food for Japan, so that then a bunch of destabilize everything, target Sybil through the food, and then that would require importing of food, which could bring in refugees or whatever, and just overload the system and basically just shut everything down, or just kind of destabilize everything, which is probably what Makashima is going to be doing, considering that, I mean, they talked about it for a good while. We also have had Gino kind of losing his mind a little bit, but not in a bad way, but just in a way that he's being kind of hyper fixated on Kogami because I don't know, the rest of his life's kind of going down the drain. He's had a really ironic, kind of sad part of everyone's psychopaths spiraling out of control around him, and now his own is falling apart. Even so, that's the last thing he wants to happen. Pretty sad, but it is what it is. Akane has been pulling out freaking gargantuan brain plays by quoting the justice system and then shutting down the chief's plans because the chief is crazy. And basically, let's just see where this goes. Should be interesting. All right, let's get this started in 3, 2, 1. Oh, right into it. Oh yeah, and then she was told she was about to get an info dump from the chief. Okay. So this should be interesting. That was at the very end of the last episode. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, by the Dominator. A Dominator robot just rolled up and said, "Hey, what's good with you?" And I guess we're going... Why are they showing her the brain farm? Right? Oh, come on. I ain't got time. We ain't got time for this. We gotta go in. Where justice lies. Oh, yep. And it looks like Makishima is indeed talking about targeting the food with this food guy. You can tell he's a food guy because he's overweight. Yeah, and they did kind of mention that Makashima would need an expert. So it looks like he's going to try to use this guy's defense virus, slipshod of secure system. Yeah, he's going to use this guy's expertise to try to find a way to destroy it, it seems like. Okay, use the defense virus and turn it into the attack virus. He already knows everything. This guy's like, uh-oh. Oh, he's got his straight razor. Is he about to kill this guy? Aw, look at that sweet smile. Oh, he loves his straight razor. Yeah, he about to shank a fool. Oh yeah, and Kogami got a revolver. Oh, that's awful. I think this is the professor. Yeah, that was pretty horrific. Great. Yeah, maybe he's gonna use the professor's, like, eyeball or whatever, and like, okay, screw whatever I'm talking about. They're really trusting that Akane is just gonna, like, what, flip to their side? What is going on? Do they want, like, her to join? Are they gonna try to ice her somehow? The brain farm? Huh? Okay. I guess. Okay, so that's why they wanted Makashima to join. Oh, okay, so they're all asymptomatic. Dude, it's just made up of a bunch of psychos. And now they're gonna want her to join? Is she asymptomatic now? Is that the... Yeah, that's just... She's like, bruh. What? Dude, she's so screwed. How is she gonna get out of this if she doesn't want to join? Transcends ethics. Wow. Bit of a god complex. Bet all their, like, narcissism joined together. But they claim that in joining together, yeah, they've been able to get rid of all their issues. Yeah. So they just bring as many extremists as they can into the brain jar so they can have the ultimate brain jar. And that's why they want Makashima to join. But why are they showing it to her? If not to, like, want her to join. Yeah, but why? You detest us emotionally and hate us instinctively. This is true. You value its necessity above its justifiability. That's pretty fair. Yeah, but you got a road paved with blood, homeboy. So they're betting that she doesn't want to endanger the system. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she's struggling. Oh, she's freaking out. Dude, she's waving. Oh, she's waving hard. Oh, it was crying. It was crying. That's why it was waving. Yeah. Okay, no, so they're still getting good information out of her brain scan. So yeah, what do you actually want? A collaborative relationship. Okay. They want a pawn. They want an inside man. Inside woman. And Gino's breakdown. Okay, so they want her to be like #1 so that they can get Makashima. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Makes, I guess, enough sense. I won't counter argue. Yeah, it's like they were able to kind of guesstimate the risks of letting her into this information and then the gain of actually being able to get Makashima because of it. And then putting that all together. Oh, but she's saying y'all need to atone too. Okay, I mean, maybe actually, though. Okay, it is kind of convenient, though. That is also true. Aw. Is this a flashback? Probably, yeah. Apple. Mm. 700. What a Chad, dude. R/ wholesome? So wholesome, so sweet. Oh wait, she's dead. Remember, she died. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. What'd you get, Akane? Yep. Yikes. She doesn't want to show up her flanks with her freaking S++. True. It's also true. Too many options. Option paralysis. Oh, don't show me homeboy that's dead. So like in her stress, she's like kind of having some flashbacks to people that are now been iced. What a Chad. Makashima. Kind of like a free will determinism kind of vibe going on. True, like what kind of justice system are you really feeling? And she's lost trust in the Sibyl system. So now she and Makashima got some common ground here. Hmm. Yeah, because I mean, the civil system, even being brain in a jar, is good enough to kind of do that. For sure. Okay. They lose all the value. Yep. Okay. I got you now, Makashima. I got you. True, but now she's like, hey, what makes you someone special that I can figure that out? Yeah, kind of a sheeple thing. And that's always been Makashima's entire thing. Oh, goodbye. You can do it as long as you're alive, she says to the ghost of her dead friend. Yikes. Oh, she left. Okay. Okay, Mr. Breakdown. Go to your therapist. Forehead. Oh, yeah, the professor. Yeah, she's having, like, I don't know. We just got a really big insight into her head. What do you want, homegirl? I want Kogami to live. Okay. Logically equivalent. Blah, 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 blah. Your logic is to cringe. Yeah, I'm gonna kill Makashima. Humans, you forget, humans aren't these perfect illogical thing. You know what I'm saying? Humans are emotional. You can't just, like, scan me and then think that I'm gonna follow your orders. Oh, she's putting the gun to her chest. What a Chad! Aight, shoot me in the chest. I wonder if Sybil's lying. I mean, like, who says they can't lie? Wait, are they gonna say they can't lie? That's so cool, dude. I like the hologram thing. I wish they did that more often, because that's so fun. Like rescanning the normal cop card to a dude. If they can just rescan, oh, he didn't cut his head off. They just sliced his neck. If you can just put the cop car illusion over a normal car, any car could be a cop car. You're never gonna, like, know if you're, you know. Anytime you speed, all the cars around you can just pop into cop cars. Like, that's OP, dude. I like their little detective bots. Those are still fun. Hopping around scanning. No Makashima prints, though? True. So you can tell, like, hey, you know that guy that has pulled a straight razor out twice before? This guy just died by a straight razor. I mean, come on. 1-to-1, baby. True. Getting Makashima. Yeah. That's fair, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's starting to actually, like... Why did he let us... Yeah, why did he let us find this? Dude, she's channeling him. Oh, dude, and he sees it. That's kind of sick. So he is kind of being, you know, it's not about him, it's about getting Makashima. I can roll with that. It's pretty PogChamp. And the eyes, yeah, because they want that biometric scan. I feel like that's the first thing they would scan is the wound, but you know, they just did it. Oh, okay, maybe like forensics has to come in to do that. She says screw protocol. A flash drive? They're all freaked out. They're like, what is wrong with her? When did she become like this? He jamming, dude. And it just... Okay, good on you, Kogami, for leaving a little trail. And good on Akane for actually like being able to pick up the clue. She's like channeling him, you know? Makashima just strolling. Oh, he's loving it. Oh, look at that facility. Now that's a final boss facility if I've ever seen one. Look at the cameras! He just swipes himself in. Dude, Makishima is such a Chad. But yeah, they're onto him, bro. They're onto him. He's gonna commit some bioterrorism. Okay, that was good. That was fun. I like that one. Oh, what's this? Shut up, freaking. I have to make the music quiet. I'm not trying to get copyright striked. Man, Makashima got the drip. Look at those belts, dude. Makashima more like Makadrippa. Oh, pull the eyeball out. That was pretty smart. Get past the biometric scan with just cutting off all of his fingers. What about his toes, though? What if he had a toe scanner? Kind of important. Oh, Kogami's on the case. So yeah, Kogami's gonna be there like way first, but then we're gonna have the detectives pulling up like shortly thereafter, hopefully. Oh, I think he's already started. Juice is coming out of the juicers. Yep. He's beginning bioterrorism. Woo! Okay. 2 left. Okay, the bioterrorism arc. A good arc. I am pretty excited for this because Akane is actually like finally being more independent, like apart from like Kogami, which was her entire, like she was really kind of like, I don't know, she was kind of reliant on him in some areas, but she's been, I feel like, having some growth in being a very competent detective and channeling him, which was fun to see Gino like see him in her in that way. That was a really, I think that was a really cute moment, and I like that because it was subtle, you know. It's not like he was like, oh my gosh, Kogami's spirit, you know. It was just like that kind of subtle thing, which I like. That was sweet. That was a very sweet thing to do. I'm excited for these last 2 episodes because they're going to be pulling up on Makashima. They're probably going to get him, but then we're going to have this conflict of interest where Akane is like, Kogami wants to kill him. Akane wants to save him because then that saves Kogami. Gino wants to get Kogami and Makashima. So we have all these different like split goals, and like the 2 people that are already there and the detectives pulling up. So how they navigate that, I think, is really going to be the question. Not like, because they're all going to interact. And if they all wanted to get Makashima, they would get Makashima, most likely. The issue is that they all don't want that necessarily, or they want it in different ways. So that's going to be, I think, the interesting part, is the distinction between their intents, which is interesting. I like that because that's, I mean, the intent behind actions is the fun part because that's actually where the character like itself comes in. So that should be interesting. I'm really curious where like if Makashima gets got in the last 2 episodes here, where's the show going to keep going? I mean, there's always places to go, but like, is this going to be a self-contained thing? Is Makashima going to be like a longer villain and we're going to, you know, whatever? Is this going to eventually be a thing about tearing down the Sibyl system? I don't know. I mean, there's so many directions they can go, and that's the fun part. Yeah, I'm excited for 21. That was a good episode. I mean, I was a little confused why they were letting Akane into the brain jar room, but they explained it enough that they were just like, they just wanted someone to take control of the thing that was getting Makashima. I feel like they have full control over the drone system. So like, I don't know. The drones aren't that strong though, because they've had to like retrofit them for the riots. So it's good for me. I think they explained it enough. It's a little saucy, but if they scanned Akane and they were like, hey, she's gonna follow us, then sure, why not? And to like see her kind of go through the echoes of the past kind of thing, talking to her friends, talking to Kogami, talking to Makashima, that was kind of fun. A kind of nice delve into her brain. I like that. That was a good episode. All right. That was a good episode. On to the next 21 coming in soon. But until 21, I have a great rest of your day, your night, your dawn, wherever it is. I hope it's great. If it's not great, you can make it great, I believe. But otherwise, that's all from me. I'll see you then. Peace. Bing, 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 bing.